What? There it is. A negative sign right there.
Done.
Down there, that way. So here, in this spot, occurred the crash landing of a flying saucer. First, I'm going to go directly across. Then I'll go perpendicular. Then I'll go by the diagonal.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I like. I like that one.
This is where the boundary
It's really cool.
begins.
That's why I like it.
But you see, they go this
Sideways.
They don't go straight in,
What's most important
Yeah.
is that
and that's what I'm worried about. I hope it doesn't roll down.
it shows a positive
Right.
signal.
It shouldn't.
Now we are going towards
Yeah.
the border.
We've loaded them like this before.
Right?
We had one.
And here's the other part of the border. Right from here to over there. Now I'm going away from the center. Toward the other side.
Ajaja is walking
And
the
it
100 foot
has
by 20 foot
Yeah.
outline of a
2.4
cigar-shaped
cubic
UFO
firebox.
reportedly crash landed
Okay.
Same
in
as the
1961.
41. Up to 14-hour burn time
It shows a
Ah.
from each load of wood.
See how it's
Okay.
It's powerfully positive.
And we will look at the specifications.
Negative.
Yes.
There it is. See? Here's where the border.
That says maximum burn time 12
We got one
hours.
point over there.
Oh,
Another point over
But
there.
still, that's a long time.
right.
And 4 points.
Width 32 and 5/8, 23 and a half high, 17 and
And
15
all the points.
16ths
They
back.
go around.
Extension on the heart 2 inches.
Yes, there is unknown energy.
Peak BTUs is 58,600.
Affects
Nice.
people in a negative fashion.
It's 20,000 more than this one.
Oh, wow. 20,000?
Yes, more an hour than this one.
Breath. You begin to sweat.
Dang.
Okay. I don't recommend you stay here any longer because it's already hard. Come on. Let's leave here. For a normal place. Where no unknown forces will influence us and act upon us.
Ajaja's account of this UFO crash was supported by a resident of adjacent Shonya village, who upon seeing Ajaja, told her account of seeing the crash out of her window, which overlooks the site from less than 200 yards away.
Well, it was 4 or 5 in the evening. It was later in the day. And suddenly my mother screamed. She said, "Hey, look at that. There was some kind of ball, a sphere that flew by." And then she said, "Oh, it's probably a flying saucer." And it was a big, fiery red sphere that flew by. The sphere went over there, past the train tracks, and went down into the valley of the river Spunya, right down and over the river.
Experts like Ajaja believe that UFO events like this crash, as well as the 1948 Russian Roswell crash, caused a Pandora's box to open over Kapustin Yar, leading to what some have called a war in the skies over Russia.
Pilots would often receive orders from the ground to defend their airspace and shoot down UFOs.
So do you like the Grand Voyager?
The UFOs would go on
Not really,
terrifying
but
attacks.
I think it's going to be cheaper for us to go that route because we don't have to extend the heart
Ah,
because it's going to cost money to have.
heart?
Yeah.
having dogfights.
If something's bland, you say tastes like chicken. But Wendy's Asiago Ranch Chicken Club is something special. The bold combo of applewood smoked bacon, melty Asiago cheese, and tangy ranch redefined what chicken should taste like.
We've all been here. And here. And here. The answer is 8. Bottom line, life is hard. That's why GoDaddy created Website Builder. It makes creating a website easy. Build an awesome mobile-friendly website, and it's free to get started. Plus, with the money you save, you can hire a math tutor. Get your free trial of GoDaddy Website Builder now at GoDaddy.com.
My goal is to finally get in shape, not to be focusing on my moderate to severe chronic plaque psoriasis. So I made a decision to talk to my dermatologist about Humira. Humira works inside my body to target and help block a specific source of inflammation that contributes to my symptoms. In clinical trials, most adults taking Humira were clear or almost clear, and many saw 75% and even 90% clearance in just 4 months. Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection. Ask about Humira, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists. Clear skin is possible.
I love Chewy.com because it makes shopping for my pets so easy. No more lugging around huge bags of kibble. It comes right to my door. With Chewy.com, I can place an order for food, litter, and treats, and get fast free shipping. Between the kids, work, and the pets, life gets pretty busy. But thanks to Chewy, I have extra time for these guys. Chewy really is the best way to shop for your pets.
Save 20% on your favorite brands and get fast free shipping. Shop online at Chewy.com.
You can't wrap your mind around this thing when you see it. It was a Bigfoot, no doubt in my mind.
Science says it doesn't exist. They don't have a body. Our agenda is to go ahead and put one on the slab. We will knock this animal down. It is shooting human beings. You must know what you're talking about. If a Bigfoot is killed, it's going to stir up a lot of conflict. I got shot.
Bigfoot. New series Saturday at 10 on Destination America.
When I was a child, murder took my mother. Years later, it came from my brother. That's when I found my mission in life. I didn't choose murder. Murder chose me. All new series premieres Wednesday, February 15th at 10, only on Investigation Discovery.
With personal photos.
I really don't know what it was. I can't explain.
And first-hand videos.
Nobody's gonna believe it.
What's happening?
And then the nightmare started.
Seeing is believing.
If you don't run, it's gonna kill you.
Paranormal Witness. All new. Tuesday at 10 on Destination America.
Perhaps the most compelling evidence of encounters between Soviet MiGs and UFOs over Kapustin Yar comes firsthand from the most celebrated of all Soviet test pilots, Marina Popovich. A national hero, a cosmonaut, perhaps the Chuck Yeager of Russia. She says that she witnessed actual battles between Soviet pilots and UFOs. One incident in 1964 occurred during a Soviet Air Force training mission.
Alexander Kapayin was the commander of a squadron and a pilot instructor in one of the flight schools. One day he was flying with a cadet and they were attacked by a UFO. They went into a spiral dive.
While on another top-secret military expedition in February 1980, Colonel Popovich encountered multiple unidentified objects in the skies over Russia.
I saw 3 fireballs, 3 amazing lights in the form of a triangle, and I observed them as they flew away.
Another MiG test pilot, Colonel Vyatkin Lev Mikhailovich, agreed to tell his first-person account for our cameras for the very first time. August 7th, 1967, 6:30 in the evening. Colonel Mikhailovich reports that his MiG was momentarily captured in midair by a UFO.
When I was making the aerial move to the left, suddenly from above I saw a light. This big disc began to slowly light up, and I just had time to quickly tilt the plane, but the wing hit the ray of light. The plane shook and the gauges and instruments began to move from right to left, right to left. It is as though the ray of light dissolved into shining little points of light. Imagine my surprise when my technician named Mikhail said, "Lev Mikhailovich, the wing of the airplane is glowing." As it turns out, for a whole week in the hangar, the left wing was glowing with a white light. They washed the wing with kerosene, and soon after that, the glowing ended.
Fortunately, Colonel Mikhailovich's encounter with a UFO over the skies of Kapustin Yar in the 1960s did not end as dreadfully as the famous 1948 encounter in the same skies.
No, I wasn't scared. I was just puzzled. I was particularly stunned that the ray of light turned out to be hard, because I felt the impact.
As UFO reports continued to stream into the Soviet government from both civilians and military officials, the KGB was busy covering up the reports, silencing those who made them, and clamping down on the press, But all the while, the spy agency was creating an official report on UFO activity in the USSR called the KGB Blue File.
Americans will never understand this, you know, because you have to be inside KGB to know the power KGB had. And during Stalin time, KGB was unbelievable power.
Written and researched over the 20-year span between the mid-60s and the mid-80s, the KGB Blue File was one of the most extensive official explorations of UFOs ever commissioned by any governmental agency anywhere.
The KGB Blue File is a 124-page collection of documents released in 1990. I believe this is not everything the KGB has had in their hands, and I'm not the only one.
The Blue File compiled thousands of reports of UFO sightings, dogfights, and crashes, all of which were described in vivid detail. According to the Blue File, as recently as March 21st, 1990, the residents of a dozen Russian towns not too far from the gates of Kapustin Yar all witnessed the exact same UFO sighting between 10 and 11:30 p.m. The following is from a written account of a KGB Internal Affairs officer.
After obtaining more exact information, it was established that a rather large number of residents in nearby cities became eyewitnesses of a UFO, and in several cases, 2 UFOs. One witness saw a ray of light emitted from the object that illuminated the Earth's surface.
If there are so many rumors and talks about UFOs, sooner or later government will ask its